Hey, Michael, guess what the average sales price for Guilford County was this for the month of June?
$365,728.
You cheated. You read it. Yes. So where else can you get a 9.2% increase in your investment?
Yeah, I can tell you it's not going to come from my Truist bank account. So really, you're right. Like stocks, bonds, treasury bills, pick your number. Nothing would give you that kind of a return on your investment in a 30-day period.
One thing is concerning is the prices, average sales price does keep increasing month over month. We did have a little lull last year, but still the average sales price is higher than June, which was our peak last year. But one little tidbit, we've been doing these market reports for a long time, and we went and looked at 10 years ago. Well, look here at this graph. I think it's really kind of interesting to look at. The average sales price 10 years ago for the month of June was $187,836.
Okay, that's only a very modest increase of some 80-some percent.
Yeah, so imagine if you bought a home 10 years ago. That's a nice profit there.
Yeah, and here's another interesting fact. Over the last 4 decades, this is NAR, National Association of Realtors, it's not Michael and Karen's facts, that the average appreciation over that 10-year period of any of those 4 decades was a minimum of 30 and some of them up to 40%. We're talking about here in Guilford County, the last 10 years, it's appreciated 80%. It's almost double what the national average has been for the last 4 decades over a 10-year period.
And that's the reason why it's important to know what's going on in your local market.
So what does that all mean? That all sounds great. Everyone's, not everybody's going to go run into the bank to cash in their check from their house all of a sudden, but it does make them feel good, right? So what does that mean going forward?
Well, the prices will probably still increase. I wish I had that little magic ball. But the feds are also going to look at that. Housing prices drive the economy. And if it keeps going up, that means inflation may keep going up. And so that is a concern with them to keep that inflation numbers down.
Yeah, and unfortunately, housing more than anything else is impacted by the supply and demand right now, right? I mean, everything else is kind of leveled out. The price of eggs, everyone's talking about that got real expensive, and that's come down. But the housing prices aren't going to come down because there's what, a 1 month supply?
Yeah.
1.5 months, take your number, but less than 2 for sure. And the average number of months on the market to be a normal market is how many?
You want 5 to 6 to be average.
5 to 6 months. So right now, for the foreseeable future, given the demand and supply pressures and all this enormous amount of high-paying employment that's coming into the Guilford County area, folks, you're going to be in good shape for quite a while with your home values.